Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Do you ever wake up in the morning after a full 8 hours of sleep and still feel like you could sleep for another 8? You hit snooze, drag yourself out of bed, pour a giant cup of coffee, and just sort of stumble through your day in a fog. By 3 p.m., you're hitting that wall, fantasizing about a nap, and by the time you get home, you just crash on the couch with zero energy for your hobbies, your family, or even making a proper dinner. If this sounds like your life, trust me, you are not alone. It feels like we're in a collective state of exhaustion. But what if I told you that feeling tired all the time isn't normal, and more importantly, it's fixable? Today, we're diving deep into the real, often surprising reasons you're always tired, and I'm going to give you simple, actionable steps to get your energy back and start feeling like yourself again. So, grab your water, maybe not another coffee, and let's get into it. First up, let's talk about the most obvious culprit, your sleep. But I'm not just talking about the number of hours. You could be in bed for 8 hours, but if your sleep quality is terrible, you'll still wake up feeling drained. This is what we call junk sleep. Think about it like junk food. You can eat a lot of it, but it provides no real nourishment. The same goes for sleep. Are you scrolling on your phone right up until you close your eyes? The blue light from your screen messes with your melatonin production, the hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep. Or maybe your bedroom isn't a sleep sanctuary. Is it too hot, too bright, or too noisy? A classic example is my friend Alex. He complained about being exhausted for months. He thought he was getting enough sleep, but his bedroom faced a busy street, and the light from the street lamp was leaking through his blinds. He invested in some blackout curtains, and within a week, he said he felt like a new person. The solution here is to create a sleep hygiene routine. An hour before bed, put your phone away. Dim the lights. Read a book, do some light stretching, or take a warm bath. Make your bedroom a cool, dark, and quiet cave. It sounds simple, but optimizing your sleep environment is the foundation for everything else. Next, let's look at your diet. What you eat has a massive impact on your energy levels throughout the day. Are you starting your day with a sugary cereal or a pastry? Or maybe you're skipping breakfast altogether? This sends your blood sugar on a wild roller coaster. You get a quick spike of energy, but then you crash hard, leaving you feeling sluggish and craving more sugar. It's a vicious cycle. I used to be a victim of the 3 p.m. slump. I'd have a big, carb-heavy lunch, and like clockwork, I'd feel my eyelids getting heavy a couple of hours later. The fix is to focus on balanced meals. You want a mix of protein, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates. Instead of that sugary cereal, try Greek yogurt with berries and nuts. For lunch, swap the heavy pasta for a salad with grilled chicken or a quinoa bowl with roasted vegetables. These foods provide a slow, steady release of energy, keeping you fueled and focused all day long. And don't forget hydration. Dehydration is a huge, often overlooked cause of fatigue. Even mild dehydration can make you feel tired and unfocused. Keep a water bottle with you and sip throughout the day. You'll be amazed at the difference it makes. All right. Reason number 3 might surprise you. You're not moving enough. I know. It sounds completely counterintuitive. When you're tired, the last thing you want to do is exercise. You just want to conserve what little energy you have. But here's the thing. A sedentary lifestyle actually perpetuates fatigue. Your body is incredibly efficient. If you don't use it, it thinks it doesn't need to produce much energy. Regular physical activity, on the other hand, boosts circulation, improves your sleep quality, and even releases endorphins that improve your mood and energy levels. I'm not saying you need to go run a marathon. I had a client, Sarah, a graphic designer who sat at her desk all day. She was perpetually exhausted. I suggested she start with a simple 15-minute walk during her lunch break. At first, she resisted, but she stuck with it. Within 2 weeks, she told me her afternoon brain fog had completely disappeared, and she felt more creative and productive. The key is to start small and be consistent. Find something you enjoy, whether it's walking, dancing in your living room, yoga, or cycling. Just 20 to 30 minutes of moderate movement most days of the week can dramatically increase your energy. It tells your body, hey, we're active, we need more energy, and your body will respond. Now let's get into a big one that often flies under the radar: chronic stress. In our high-pressure, always-on world, many of us are living in a constant state of low-grade fight or flight. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol, the stress hormone. This is great for short-term emergencies, giving you a burst of energy to deal with a threat. But when you're chronically stressed, from work deadlines, financial worries, or relationship problems, your cortisol levels stay elevated. This constant state of alert drains your adrenal glands and leads to what's often called adrenal fatigue. You feel wired but tired, anxious, and completely burnt out. Think of it like leaving your car engine running 24/7. Eventually, it's going to run out of gas and wear out. Managing stress is non-negotiable for regaining your energy. This means actively scheduling downtime. It's not a luxury, it's a necessity. This could be through meditation. Even 5 minutes a day using an app can help. It could be journaling to get your worries out of your head and onto paper. Or it could be spending time in nature, which is scientifically proven to lower cortisol levels. A friend of mine started blocking out 30 minutes on his calendar every day for unstructured thinking time, where he'd just go for a walk without his phone. He said it was the most impactful change he made for both his stress and his energy. You have to find what works for you and make it a non-negotiable part of your routine. Finally, let's consider underlying health issues. If you've tried all of the above, you're sleeping well, eating a balanced diet, moving your body, and managing your stress, and you're still feeling bone-tired, it might be time to talk to a doctor. Persistent fatigue can be a symptom of various medical conditions that need professional attention. Things like iron deficiency anemia, thyroid problems, vitamin deficiencies like low B12 or vitamin D, and even sleep apnea are common culprits. Sleep apnea is particularly tricky because you might not even know you have it. It's a condition where you briefly stop breathing multiple times a night, which shatters your sleep quality without you realizing it. The only clue might be your partner telling you that you snore loudly or gasp in your sleep, and you're just exhausted during the day. Don't just dismiss your fatigue as a normal part of life. A simple blood test can reveal a lot about what's going on inside your body. Getting a proper diagnosis and treatment could be the missing piece of the puzzle that finally gets you back to feeling energetic and vibrant. Remember, taking care of your health is the ultimate form of self-respect. So there you have it. The 5 key areas to look at if you're tired of being tired: the quality of your sleep, the fuel you put in your body, how much you move, your stress levels, and potential underlying health issues. The most important thing to remember is that you don't have to tackle all of these at once. Pick one area to focus on this week. Maybe it's just putting your phone away an hour before bed or adding a 15-minute walk to your day. Small, consistent changes add up to massive results. You absolutely deserve to feel energized, vibrant, and fully engaged in your life. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really hope you found this helpful. If you did, do me a huge favor and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you have any of your own tips for beating fatigue, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to read them, and I'm sure others in our community will too. Don't forget to share this video with anyone you know who might be struggling with their energy. And of course, if you want more content like this to help you live a healthier, happier life, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.